My name is Benjamin. I'm 37 years old. I'm the father of 5 children, and I work in IT as a project manager. My partner and I were thinking about contraception. The medical staff always talked about the female side and never about mine. I thought about it because I have a friend who had it done, and he told me about it. After discussing it with him, it became a solution that seemed more than possible in the medium term once we had decided not to have any more children. What tipped the balance toward vasectomy was the fact that she didn't tolerate the pill well. She couldn't have an IUD due to allergies, and she had tried the implant once, which had catastrophic side effects on her periods. Not once a month, but almost the entire month. So it was very problematic, and vasectomy was the best solution to relieve her. For her, tubal ligation wasn't an option at all, since it's a much more invasive and risky procedure.
And what reactions do people around you, especially men, have when you talk about it?
Well, there's a bit of everything. A lot of men have a very visceral reaction, like it's an attack on their masculinity, the usual kind of responses. Others knew about it but had never really considered it or talked about it, since no one had ever mentioned it to them. They remain open but somewhat hesitant. And then, more rarely, there are those who are curious, who are already asking themselves questions, and who are eager to hear about my experience.
And in your family environment, did it create difficulties? Did it change the way they look at you? What did you feel?
Oh no, not at all. Their reaction was more along the lines of, how does it work? That's all. And since it's permanent, the only question was, are you sure? But after 5 kids, we really didn't have much doubt, although of course it can be done with 1 or 2 kids too, depending on people's choices. As a precaution, I had some sperm frozen. Whenever I get the chance, I talk about the male side of contraception, because today the only real option for men is vasectomy. To clarify, vasectomy is a surgery done by laparoscopy. The surgeon cuts the tube, the canal that carries sperm from the testicles, by about 2 millimeters. That section is removed, and that's it. The operation is very simple and very quick. The consequence of the surgery can be a very small hematoma that disappears on its own. Then, after 1 to 4 months, a fertility test is done to make sure the vasectomy was effective and it's permanent.
What advice would you give?
The advice I'd give is to always seek information and opinions from professionals, from different people if possible. But always try to get an objective opinion that isn't biased by personal beliefs or convictions. Don't stop at a single strong opinion someone might give you.
Would you recommend including this type of information in school textbooks?
The earlier we get information, the better. And it can be explained in a very educational way in this kind of manual or course. So yes, there's nothing taboo about it.
To conclude, if you had a magic wand, what would you wish for?
I'd want deeper research and studies on male contraception, like a pill equivalent to the female pill. Being able to share the responsibility within the couple would reduce the risks for each partner. Right now, it's only women who take the pill. They're the ones who face the biggest risks, which can sometimes even lead to death. For example, cardiac issues linked to the pill. So if she doesn't take it all her life, or for all the years she needs contraception, it could be the man's turn to take it, and that would balance the side effects. Hopefully that would reduce health risks.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.